what a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You know, you look at his shot chart, it's all graped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Dion Waiters is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the move for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half.
Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism.
And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. And here are the Grizzlies now, down by 12. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at Memphis, and checking out Memphis. They're tied right now. Inside, here's Allen. Banked in off the glass. Allen's got 14 points for the game.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Durant with a wide open look. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Lamb is checked in for Oklahoma City. And now a quick look at some very potent men in the middle lately. Highest scoring big men in the past 10 games. In fourth, Zach Randolph.
And there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively, face up or back to the basket. They can get it done.
And that's what makes that list so intriguing to me, Steve, just how varied it is in terms of technique each of those big men use. I mean, you could fill a textbook by taking a little piece of each of their games. I mean, they all do something different and unique and do it well.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Yes, Kevin, Memphis coach Dave Yeager paid dues for years coaching in the minor leagues. But he did more than coach. He was the GM, ticket vendor, business manager, and halftime act. He said he loved the passion and spirit of that work, but there were also tough times. Guys, those struggles helped prepare him for where he is today.
A long road, but he's here now. Thanks, Doris. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Udrich is checked back in. Westbrook with the block.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the jobs they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Here's Lamb. The Grizzlies pull it in.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And that's a foul called on Beno Udrich. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Mike Conley. A 3-ball. Can't hit.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Here's Lamb. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Randolph.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
The Thunder, and especially Kevin Durant, seem to be on the clock for when are they going to win a title? But they still haven't closed the deal yet.
And Kevin, there's no guarantee that you'll win a title. Even if you are a really good team with star players, it just doesn't always automatically happen. I mean, that's not a given, even though they're chipping away at it and they've made some great progress over the last 4 or 5 years. Those things are hard to get.
Now here's Lee, following the shot by Kevin Durant. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Randolph. .130 left in the third.
And to your point about the Thunder, I'm not sure if they're missing anything roster-wise. Up and down, there are very few holes for this team.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Kufis checked in for Memphis. Carter comes in for Courtney Lee.
And now we get a chance to see how the Grizzlies are doing in the NBA rankings right now. 5th in points off turnovers, 6th in steals, and they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
And the key to me is those points off turnovers that you talked about. They're in the top 5 during that span. You know, I can't say enough about how well they convert mistakes into offensive opportunities. They've been really impressive in that category this year.
And, you know, going back to what you said about the Thunder, they have the stars and the depth, but maybe adding a few more veterans here and there could help them stay tougher in close games. I think that's the one area they're looking to improve in, more veteran leadership and toughness.
Here's Lamb. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, you look at Jeremy Lamb, physically 6'5", almost a 7-foot wingspan. Jumps well. He's got all the tools to be special at both ends of the floor.
And for Lamb, really the only physical knock is that he needs to continue to get stronger, get friendly in that weight room. He's still under 200 pounds, and his high center of gravity means he can tend to get pushed around a little bit, but that's nothing that strength won't eliminate. So the weight room has to be his strength.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And the Thunder making a change here. Jones is checked in. Durant attacking. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's his first trip to the line.
And as an 85% free throw shooter, his team has been able to count on him anytime he gets to the stripe.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
He had stolen by Lamb. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Now here's Lamb. It's tipped. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Thunder lead by 13. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Oklahoma City leading by 13. So on the floor for Memphis. Conley and Allen are the guards. Carter is up there with Green. And it's Gasol at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
No good from Lamb. The Grizzlies trailed by 16. And it's Carter missing. The Thunder shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
You have got to be kidding me.
Well, talk about taking things into your own hands.
You get an assist and a field goal for that? I mean, that was ridiculous.
And another miss by Memphis.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Here's Ibaka. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Stolen by Durant. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
Dion Waiters checked in for Jeremy Lamb. Memphis also making some changes. Lee comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Nick Calathes in for Mike Conley. Here's Green. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
Well, better safe than sorry. I mean, you got to be sure when you're in traffic.
Now here's Jones. Here's Ibaka. Another miss by Ibaka.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
You look at the Thunder, they're really the epitome of patience. They build through the draft model, constructing a contender with consistency and just a solid approach every day. That's why they are year in and year out so tough to handle.
Makes it off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 19.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
Durant kicks to Ibaka. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Jeff Green picks one up.
Boy, you look at how Ibaka is going from role player to key player since his time in the league. And he's done it by increasing his range and efficiency from outside. And he's done it every season. You really have to admire his work ethic. Everybody raves about the character of this young man.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Over in the corner, Green tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Waiters dishes to Westbrook. Durant with a wide open look. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Ibaka definitely knows how to improve his game, and if you look at his shot charts year by year, there are distinct changes in where he's getting his shots from. Who knows what kind of range he'll have in 2 years.
And Gasol gets it to go.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Waiters no luck.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
And a final word on Ibaka. It comes in clumps to him, it seems. 1 year he started to make more baseline shots, Clark. Next year he started at the top of the key more. He's also looking at the three-point shot more often.
Well, that's exactly how you go about expanding your range if you're a player like Ibaka, Kevin. I mean, get really good at one shot and then progressively extend your range and move around on the court.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Kuvas checked in for Gasol. Green comes in for Green. Carter, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Udrih in for Tony Allen.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight, we'll make it 46.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Durant. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams checked in.